Welcome to the Grand Design Series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 28th of February 1924, which is about 6 or 7 months on from the end of the last part. And we've come through another winter with a reasonable degree of success, but we've got a problem with pollution, which is the title of this video. And I'll come to that after giving a bit of an update of where we are. Down here, I built this footpath, but it didn't really make the connection up to here that I was hoping for. So what I've done is I've actually put a subway in here, and hopefully that is actually going to fix the problem. The reason I went for a subway was as I tried to put footpaths up through here, and then I realized that the footpath would be crossing this junction here, which would then cause problems. So I thought maybe an underpass would make a lot more different. I've now brought the road out here. We've got this road connection here. Just want to, yeah, we do got, that does work. And what I've realized is that when I was planning out here, I didn't really take into account the fact that this road had to go somewhere. And my original kind of idea was to come up here, but of course they would have had to come up all around here to here. So what I've done over here is actually put in a bridge here, although that connection doesn't look particularly that good. We may have to readjust that. And what the idea is that the waste trucks coming through here will be able to get up into this area eventually. And then we can build out our waste processing area here. Now, one thing I am considering, although might not be such a good idea, is I was thinking about putting in a rail power supply in over here, because we've got a power station there. But the problem is, to do that, I don't think I can get a rail electricity connector. We might be able to get one in there. So if I remove you, section there. I'm just doing this in order to provide an option that I may need. Put you there. I think we'll have to bring this back. Trouble is, I've now put a bridge over that area there, so I think that'll work. And then what that will do is put power into this area, because the thing about these power connectors is that they don't actually have to, ooh, nearly made a mistake there. These power connectors don't actually have to be on a main line. The power flows everywhere. Now, technically, one power connector could supply power to a network covering the whole map. The trouble is that power connector could only supply so many trains. So you'd have a massive rail network with about 3 trains running on it, and that's the reason why you need to do it. Up here, things are slowly coming together. We have the emphasis on slowly, but we are getting there now. Now, there are a couple of things that I'm kind of thinking about, which I will, well, I'm thinking about maybe putting some more clothes production up here, similar to what we've got here. The downside is that we're going to have to provide some wood cutting. So maybe we may have to put the clothes production out here a bit. The reason for that is that I'm not sure that as our economy grows, that the producing 0.72 tons of clothes per day is going to be enough for once we start expanding out that way. So there's an option of there. Anyway, let's just get down to what this video is meant to be about, which is pollution. But now, if you watched the previous video, you'd be aware that I was talking about health in this area. I actually do that, so I can close that. And you can see that I've got poor health in this area, and I did build a doctor's surgery, but it hasn't really changed it. So during the winter, what I actually did is I built a pollution monitor, and what you can see is there's a big concentration of pollution in this area. And of course, I'd forgotten that these hunting buildings actually produce pollution. And just to show you that, if I come into mods and put hunting in, what you'll see here, this hunting lodge produces 1 ton of pollution per year. The trouble is that while that's not much, what I've got here is I had 1, 2, 3, 4 hunting huts down here. In fact, I think it's 4. Is it 5? I can't remember. And I've already removed one, which is just here. Remove that so we can clear that junction. And so what I've done is I've planned 2 new ones up here. And I'm just going to, I think this guy's got, we're going to put 2 out here. I think based on the pollution pattern for this area, I think that should be far enough away from these towns once I've removed these 2 here. If it isn't, we'll just have to keep juggling these about until we fix the pollution problem, because I do need that population growth. Now, what I'm thinking is that we've got the opportunity here to build one hunting hut out here. So we're just going to put a mod in. Now, I want to keep these within walking range of the area here. So we've got, this is already an existing junction, so the alternative is that, but that reduces the walking distances. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put in another hunting hut here, but we're going to keep the gravel road this time. And then I don't know if I can get another one. That's kind of stretching it a little bit, isn't it? But I could put a footpath through to there. Another alternative I did consider is here, but I don't think we can do it. This one's too far away. Could put one there. These are service roads, so we won't. Yeah, I think if we put another one just there. I mean, these don't need that many workers, so we can get some workers into there. And I'm just going to speed the game up. You can turn off the... And what that would do is give 4, but I'm looking for 5. So the other kind of area I'm considering is just here. We can get another one in just there. Maybe push back that. Actually, if we move that in relatively close, I take that. If I remove the road here and put in a mud road, well, how far out will that go? That should take this far enough away from these houses to be able to fix the problem. To get that built there. I think I will. I think we'll push the priority up on that one. And to say again, just to show you, now this one's gone. The pollution is dropping off a little bit away from the actual towns. Have we got any unemployment here? We don't think we've got any unemployment at the moment. I think these are filling up quite quickly, so I'm not going to bring this online just for the moment. We're gonna just stay with what we got here. We've got a block of flats here, which we could build. And just to give you an update about what's going on over here, this town is now pretty static. And what I should now have is we are now producing water. So what we've got now is a full water supply out to here, which should actually improve our productivity a little bit. It's still not brilliant. We're still struggling with the workforce. We've got a lot of steel here. Let me just check. Is this guy picking up? Where are you picking up steel from? So we don't have vast quantities of steel here, but we can still pick up some. I think we can put you back onto there, because this guy is providing maintenance. Yep. And I think you can draw steel from here as well, because these I want to leave on maintenance work. I don't really want to commit them to. I suppose we could use them to possibly boost up this area here. Oh wow, that's already been built. Okay, you can build that. What are you doing? Repair control. You need to deliver alcohol to there. And you need to deliver food to there. And then this is the collection guy. Load. And what we'll do is get, how much meat have I got in here? Okay. I think what we're going to do is shut this guy down. I'd like to use up the food and alcohol to produce meat. And I mean, this one here might be far enough away. I think it's these two that are actually causing the real problems. But I think we can afford to remove these three. Let's have a look at the pollution pattern now. It's still a little bit icky, but it's improving slowly. I'd like to get the fire station finished if possible. Of course, what happens now is because we've got our these guys drawing lots and lots of workers, I think what we will do is we're just going to shut you down as well for the moment. We need to keep an eye on the situation, but I can push those workers down, and what we are doing is picking workers up from here. So I think this guy is picking up workers from here. Is he? Let me just see. Actually, no. We'll get you picking up workers from there. Got a new vehicle type here. Right, we've got R3s. Now, I think R3s are something that we can work with. Yeah, this guy is picking up that there. Okay, this needs to be finished. Wasn't aware that wasn't finished. We certainly need that connected there. Right, and we've now got R3 trucks. I just want to take a look at those. Simply because I think the R3s are something that we can work with. Okay, just sort by capacity. There's still a little bit down here, and you can see, oh no, they're not as good as I thought they would be. They're only capable of 30 kilometers an hour. Okay, I'm just looking. We've got the pavers. Just want to check because I'm pretty sure we are getting close to the point of actually getting the pavers. Okay, but we're not yet. Our rail train here. The other thing I am thinking about is that this is now blocking. So I think we need to get that built. We need to get, where are you? We need to build this now so that we can actually start to make the connections through to here. Is there actually a connection there? Okay. Yeah, if we can get this built, that would mean that what we can do here is start to bring the tracks out to here. In fact, what I could do while I'm thinking about it is press shift, zoom out a little bit more. Okay, we need to just upgrade that bit. We'll upgrade everything to about there. And what that would mean is we'll have a track that can get out here relatively quickly to be able to make that connection there. Now, underground, we've now finished this pipeline. We're making this connection here, and we've still got a little bit more work to do to get the connections out to here as well. But things are coming together. The big problem's going to be is the population. In fact, I think it might be time to come here, 3 flats. Okay, well, we got some accommodation here. I think we can, I'm not sure whether we'll do these one at a time, because I think these were in a bit of a dead zone. But I think so. All the available accommodation in here, besides that, is now full. We've got room for about a few more hundred people, which would take us close to nearly 9,000. And I would like to fill all these blocks up so that we can get this going. This warehouse is nearly full. Part of me would like, if possible, because I need that to fill this up, to fill this up, and this is nearly full. You take that to 100%. I think what I will do, have I got any spare cupboard holes? These are omnibuses. Okay, they're not really. And these are ambulances. Let me just see. Okay, I think we've got an opportunity here. We'll send. You're not doing anything, so if we send you to there, what are you actually? You got one spare one here. What are you actually moving? You're just importing food. We don't really need that now. Right, I think we don't need your role here. So what we can do this reduces this down to the wood distribution steel section. So what have we got here? That's gravel. Wow, we've got a tiny little dumper truck here. Right, we can send you to there. And what we'll do is, I don't really want to take too much from here, but I think at the moment we can tell you to pick up there, wait until loaded. If it's over 90%, it doesn't make any difference, does it? What we'll do is just try and make a little bit more cash from this. What are you doing? Are you moving gravel? Yeah, moving to the customs post. So why have I got you here? What were you doing? You don't actually have a job either. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll send you over there. This is one of the problems that you will encounter when you do an early start, because you're upgrading vehicles constantly. You will have this potential problem for thing. I think we've got the full working population for here. We're getting a power fluctuation here. Let's just have a look at the power supplies here. I'm a bit worried about that power supply here. I wonder. Yeah, this is overloaded. Okay, I think what we're going to need to do is, you're overloaded. We've got no power supply here. We've got a power connection there. I think what I'd like to do is actually put a permanent substation over here, and then probably we'll get rid of you. And what we need to do is put a full okay, we can take you from there to there. Right, we'll get, oops. Yeah, I think it'd be advantageous. Let's make sure that is all connected up. Yep. Get those guys working. And you can work on that and that as well. Yeah, considering how important this area actually is, I think it'd be worthwhile actually having a proper power supply in here. Yeah, we can't keep putting this here because this will affect the you can see it's actually affecting the happiness of the people. I think what we'll do is, and they're going to be even more unhappy, but okay, so we've got fluctuating power supplies in this area. Okay, I think we don't have it. Okay, so that's part of the problem as well, why our population is not growing, because of that power supply. In fact, I think we will make that a high priority, and then that will solve that problem. As I say, our population, let's see, it's last month. Yeah, I mean, the population could grow a lot more quicker. How are you doing here? So you've demolition. remove you, and that hopefully will, yeah, the pollution is improving a little bit. I mean, we've got a little bit of a red spot there, but I think once we remove this one and this one, how are we doing over here? So this one's ready to go. So again, I wish there was a way that you could copy all these over, but um, repair control. Get you on there. Food, and of course we get the final one there. Your job is going to be collecting the meat. Okay, it's going to be there automatically. And that will give us 1, 2, 3. And then that means what I can do now is remove the supplies to here. And then that just means we've got to just remove this one, and we are working on that. So what we're going to do is end up with an extra hunting lodge over here. That means that if this one here, one of these is still causing problems, what we'll do is we will what we'll actually do is brain's faded a little bit. What we'll actually do is I'll remove one of these. In fact, it's just occurred to me that what it could be useful is to put a meat store out here to supply this, and then for onward supply to there. So if we come into here, cold storage, 30 tons of meat. Say if I put a cold store there, opposite that junction there. Actually, if I flip it, can't I flip it? Okay. Actually, if we put it there, opposite the fire station. No, I might. No, this is gonna. We're not gonna expand the town in this direction. So, if I put you there. We had a fire. Where's the fire? Oh, it's been extinguished. Let's have a look here. Citizens' happiness is too low. Yep. Wow, these guys are well on the case. All we need is a little bit of steel, and we'll have this going pretty quickly. We'll get this built, and then that should fix the power problems in this area. Waste-wise, we are getting to the point where we may have a problem. We are building up gravel over here. One thing I did do during the winter was I actually finally gravelled this road. So our truck's coming out to here. Okay. These guys are on the 15th of May at the moment. We're down to 591 tons there. I think what I will do now is and you back in again. There's a crop pickup point. Okay, we've got road crews on this. We're going to need... How are you guys doing? Okay. We need a workforce onto there. Are you force feed converters being repaired? Where's that? power station. Why have we... Okay, we may have a problem here. No, we haven't. Haha. The problem with substations is that they burn down very, very quickly. So if you have one in a remote area, they will cause problems. I think it's time to start to bring workers back into here. And maybe it's time to get the ground crew onto... Where are you, ground crew? Onto there. So we can get that done. I can get this done. That will... And then we can finally get pressure off here. Although I think when these trucks come up here, they come round that way from there. One thing I do need to do is clear out this area here. In fact, I've been neglecting this area here. Right, we've got some tractors. Right, let me just come into here. Time to check our... Well, we'll check our buildings first. Entire map. Yeah, the buildings maintenance is good. I can imagine what a basket case are. Okay, we got a heavy hauler here. We need waste trucks fixed. Can we get a template for waste trucks? Waste trucks, let's see, capacity. Year 5, year 5, year small container, year large containers. You're only 21, you're 22. See, the trouble at the moment is we've only got the steam, but that's 200,000. How much do these steam hole cut things cost? Because I don't want to replace them extensively. So how much will it cost me to buy a new one? 16,000. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're actually just going to replace them manually. Apologies for this. Right, we've got a nice box here that's got problems as well. Okay, you're actually in the dump. I've clicked on the wrong one. Where are you? You're in here as well. It's this guy here is the problem. We got yeah, where are you? You're on this one here. Okay. Oops. You. Yeah, we got lots of breakdowns here. Purchase new vehicle. Workshop waste truck. No, this is new vehicle waste truck capacity. Get 2 here. You're beyond saving, so another guy here. Okay, this guy is how many years? You're 16 years old. You're moving fertilizer. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky to replace. You're at, well, we know where you're moving from. Okay, let me just rename this. Um, fertilizer pickup here. You're 16 years old and you're 85% worn out, so you can go there. Actually, a fertilizer truck. Let me just look at something. Waste truck capacity. Okay, just gonna buy you. Maybe it'd be easier just to put this in as a put you in there for the moment. Right, we got an icebox truck here. Okay, you're no good. Again, you've got a fixed routes. Got tractors here. I think what we can do is get rid of one of these. Covered holes. Yeah, these are what this is one of the delivery trucks to here. Yeah, I should be reviewing these a bit more. Okay, we need some ice trucks now. Proper. I thought I had some spares. I got here. We got some couple of covered holes which I'm trying to keep in reserve. We got here. Let's have a look at ice trucks. Refrigeration trucks. Capacity 21. Again, we don't really have the capacity to do it. I think let's just see. No. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to come here. Capacity. These are still faster. This is where it's a little bit ironic that but these are, I mean, these are 1 mile an hour and they're actually a bit cheaper. Not that I'm being a kind of a thingy, but okay, we're going to get 2 of those into there. I think maybe it's time to replace all our ice trucks here. I think what we're going to need to do is work on actually, how can you put it, upgrade our vehicle repair system. In fact, we're probably going to need a vehicle repair capability over here as well, simply because we're going to have a lot of vehicles moving around this area, and therefore we will need to have the necessary coverage here as well. Anyway, we're just going to get back to our pollution area over here. It's like this is under maintenance. I'm half thinking about actually getting rid of this because it's not really all that efficient for 10 workers, especially as we've got the capability of some food production. In fact, I was talking about maybe putting clothes out here. It might pay to actually put some food production out here as well, to But then, am I overthinking it? We got excess food production here. Anyway, let me just see how the pollution is. It's kind of improved a little bit. How we got here? I've still got workers into there. I think we're gonna demolish you and remove you because we've now got these working, and we should have this one working as well. It cannot store meat, so we've got overproduction here, but we do have a nice truck here. Where you're moving the meat over to here. Okay, let me just check here. Yeah, so this is now settled down. The happiness should be on the increase, and that should now start to lack of meats. Just want to check our meat supply over here, because what we have got is a cold store up here with okay. How are we doing here? Yep. I think what we can do is where's my we'll get that there. And just to show you the economy, I mean, we are actually we do it this year, so you can see that we are making a fair amount, which is pushing this up here. Do worry about this traffic congestion though. We have got clothes surplus. This is our mixed waste guy. You've got to wait until loaded. That might be a problem because I got... Anyway, we've got that guy going. We've got to find the what we call it truck in here. Right, you're way too old, you're worn out, and what I want to do is, which one's the ice truck? That's the new guy, and what we're going to do is come here. You can dispose of that one. Then what we need to do is this one. This guy's in pretty good condition at the moment. Right, back to entire map. Where are you? You're in there as well. Right, we've got an open wagon here, open hole. Where are you? Why does it keep saying everything is in here? Okay, this guy is at 69%. on food and clothes distribution. Can't really afford you to be... Okay, let me just have a look at this one here. I think what we can do is, you're at 69%. I think we can send you to here. I've got a covered hole here. Where are you? You're over here. I think it might be time to... Okay. Yeah, I was a bit presumptive there. We'll replace you. This guy's 20 years old. Wow. Where are you? We can't really afford this guy to wear out, so let him deliver the food, and then you're gonna go there, and I've got another one of these. And we'll actually get proper trucks into here. Right. I want open holes, entire map, wear and tear. Who's in the worst condition? Right, we got a steam hauler here, which is working for there, and you're there. Okay. You've got 70% wear and tear. You're 22 years old, you're 17 there, and you've already just been recently repaired 25 days ago, so you're trash. And what we'll do is pick up you and send you to there. I don't want to take away two of them at the same time, so let me just take a look at this one. These guys are in good condition. Let's get back to here. So actually, let's check what we got in here. Right, we got dumpers in here. I think these guys are in reasonable condition. We got a couple of dumpers. How are you off for dumpers? Oh no, you're full up anyway, aren't you? So road crew, where's the road crew? You could probably do with another dumper, so you just shove you over there for the moment. Should put you down there. Let's just check the state of our road crew over here. You're 10 years old. You're 24 years old. I think we'll keep this dumper in reserve for the moment. These are all pretty old, but they... okay. Right, I think what I'm going to need to do is Consider actually what I could do is check these guys. That's the ground crew. Okay, I think we're good for the moment. Actually, what I will do is where's my where's the demolition crew here? They should be in reasonable condition. Oops, helps to actually release that guy and get him going. Where is my demolition office? Yeah, these guys are okay. They don't work very often, so I think we're good. I think what I will do now is come in here, show all, got I really want to be able to make waste trucks. I think this is a small container. I don't really want, I want large ones with 5. But they're slower than them. Large container, you're 50 kilometers an hour, 3 tons of mixed waste. I'm just wondering if I make you start churning these out. They carry smaller amounts, but they can travel faster, but they're not. But they only carry half the amount of that. I don't want to. I think given the number of waste trucks that are coming up to be replaced, I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet, spend 112,000 on that, and then change you to start churning out the waste trucks. So we're going to do one more dumper, and then that will be it, and get that going. Anyway, I'm running out of time on this video, so we're just going to have one more check of the pollution here. Yeah, I think the pollution, I think we've kind of fixed the pollution side. I think once we get rid of this guy, I think we might have solved the problem here. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.